I know what you're thinking. Really? I've had 4 completely independent people come up to me and tell me that they've bought this camera. It's a HP PhotoSmart and it costs 15 quid. And I swear to God, it shoots better photos than my iPhone. This building's awesome. The thing is with iPhone shots is they sort of become digital clutter. But this can only take 400 photos. And the relationship I have with the things I take on this compared to my iPhone is unparalleled. I'm just catching the last of the sunlight, shooting on my favourite camera. This little guy. The HP PhotoSmart E17. It comes down to a few things. I think the size, it's so small. It has a sliding door that I will never get tired of. It has a macro setting, it has a built-in flash, it requires 2 AA batteries, and it has an SD card. So it's modern enough that I can get the photos from it onto a computer so then I can pull them into Lightroom. Look at this. That's sick. I love this piece of technology because it allows me to be present. It has one job, to take a photo, and then that's it, done. It doesn't disconnect me, it doesn't take me away from that moment. If anything, it encourages me to think about that moment more. I'm gonna grab that right now. I don't have the ability to doom scroll with this camera. I don't have the ability to check Instagram or go into WhatsApp or go onto any other social media app that's just trying to get my attention. The only thing that I can do with this is slide the front door open and hit that shutter button. It's been such an enjoyable process picking up this camera and shooting away. And it's sort of given me that sort of nostalgic feeling, the feeling that you get when you get a new camera for Christmas and you're instantly excited, you've got adrenaline pumping and all you want to do is go out and shoot. Well, this camera's given me that feeling. And it's reignited my love for shooting street photography. It has sort of a filmic rendition, and because it's digital and because it's so old, being from 2005, it sort of gives you that nostalgic film feel because you're limited to the amount of pictures that you can take on it. Meaning you have to be quite selective with what you're shooting and how you're shooting it. There's been such an insane amount of opportunities to shoot here, and I've tried my absolute best to document it in a non-intrusive way. That's one of the biggest things I've learned here, is that you've got to be really indiscreet with your street photography, and being able to shoot on this has allowed me to do that. It's like shooting incognito mode on Google Chrome, you know, it's so small, it's so discreet, and the images you get from it are absolutely incredible. I've had a hell of a lot of fun, as you can tell. I think we're truly amongst a bit of a nostalgia movement. I've recently moved back to Bristol, and coming back to the city, being immersed around vibrant, you know, all different walks of life, there seems to be a bit of a thing where people are boycotting technology. I think with the advancement of AI, people are just opting out of technology that just numbs them. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that I'm seeing people resort to older pieces of tech. I'm noticing people use old iPods for music, people using wired headphones instead of earpods. I'm noticing people using digicams instead of iPhones. The nostalgia that you get with shooting on something like this is so much more vibrant and exciting and fun. It just takes you back to a place where we were growing up and iPhones weren't super over-processed, they weren't over-sharpened, there wasn't AI in the background doing the devil's work, you know. Shooting on this compared to an iPhone is so much more enjoyable. Picture this, the UK in winter. Okay, you've got the visuals. It's wet, it's muddy, and it's windy. All the things that you don't really want to be in. But I thought it would be a good idea to ride across the country in Wildcamp. The only camera that came with me was this. Not because I didn't want to bring any others, but because this was literally the right camera for the job. I thought about bringing my S1H. I thought about bringing my contacts. I thought about bringing my Canon. I thought about these other cameras, and the fact of the matter was, they weren't practical. They wouldn't have done the job that this little guy did. I was in torrential rain downpours. I was getting battered left and right by the wind. And the thing is, I didn't shy away from reaching for this and taking a photo. I kind of felt as if, this has a bit of a Nokia spirit. A bit of a brick, quite bomb-proof. And this got soaking wet, the screen had moisture in it, the thing just kept on taking photos. This was literally the right camera for the job. Being on that trip and filling the card was magical. I was really present with the photos I'd shot. I was really grateful with what this little guy was able to achieve.
I love this camera.
And I mean, the photos, they speak for themselves. And when I got to the end of my trip, I was so excited to take the photos that I had selected on my trip and then put them into Lightroom and then process them further. The relationship was as closely matched to film photography. To be able to take a photo, print it out, and to actually be proud of what I've captured on this little guy, it says a lot. It truly says a lot. But why this? Why this camera specifically? I mean, there's loads of digital cameras, don't get me wrong. You could pick up any digital camera on eBay for next to no money at all. But for me, this camera, it comes from my childhood. This was the first digital camera my mum and I had got. We got it free with our printer. And it stayed with me the entirety of my life. And the fact that it still works when this thing is over 20 years old is a bit of a nod. We're very quick to throw away old technology. We're very quick to want the new, most flashy piece of tech. This isn't flashy. This isn't new by any means, but it still does a really good job at capturing image. The thing is, shooting on this compared to an iPhone is so much more enjoyable, because being disconnected from our phones, I think, is allowing us to reconnect to the things around us and to the hobbies and the topics that we get the most enjoyment from. And that came from my heart. A lot of this video has come from my heart, and I think, yeah, it's true. We need to disconnect to reconnect, kind of, I think. Or just get on board with this nostalgia trend. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. The next film I'm bringing out is gonna be epic, so make sure you're here for that, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace, guys. Bye. That was pretty cool.